It's still August 20th. I woke up, well, when I was going to bed, I saw the waves. It was purple. It was a nice purple. And there was this movement in the center. And it was like it was coming from the edges, and it was doing this. And it created kind of like the top of a triangle. I kind of took it as an applause. As an applause. And then it stopped. And at some point, I think in the beginning, in the center, it was like the wave, it looked like a flame very briefly, and then it stopped. And then there was just like slight movement, but it was just mostly the color. And then some movement, just the color of purple. And it felt good. And then I woke up. I woke up to his voice. I woke up to his voice. He asked me, what is poetry? When I spent the day with him, what is poetry? And I must have, to not give effort to it, I just said just a bunch of words put together. And I think I might have said English wasn't my strongest subject. So I heard his voice, what is poetry? As I was waking up. And the words started coming out in my mind. And then he repeated it again, what is poetry? And then the words in my mind kept going. I'm like, okay, I need to get up and write. So I decided to write him an email to really answer his question. And I don't remember what I told you, maybe something about words being put together, but I should have given it more thought. You told me to watch my language. I am sorry. So here goes. What is poetry? Crayons blend together that paint a picture, a moment in time, or a grand mural that tells a story. What is poetry? A sound created by your lips, your tongue, your teeth, as you open your mouth to give me a glimpse of the world from inside your soul. What is poetry? My scars, my wounds, my grief, my loss, my trauma, all wrapped up in one word or two, or maybe a sentence or a paragraph. Is that what it's called? Or is it a prose? What is poetry? Sentences start with capital letters and end with punctuation marks. Does it have to rhyme? Does it have to be a certain number of syllables in each line? What was Shakespeare known for? Was it his iambic pentameters? I don't remember. It's been so long. What is poetry? A passive-aggressive way to represent rebellion, anger, political uncertainties, or political injustices, suppression, or is it repression, or both? A way to depict pain from triggers of all kinds, really. What is poetry? An out to give way for what has been burning deep down inside us, longing to be voiced. What is poetry? Does it have to be about the campesinos, about a culture I am a part of by DNA, but not completely by direct experience? Does it have to be about stories that I was not told about as a child? Does it have to be about my roots that don't feel like roots in order to be accepted? Does it have to be about the injustices around the world? Can it be about love? About being in this moment with you, with him, with her, with them? What is poetry? The small voice inside me whispers loudly, Querida, it can be anything you want it to be. Color outside the lines. Use one word or two or 100. Mix in both languages that you know, and hell, even add words you can't even pronounce. Just make sure you know what it means and watch your language. Just. Don't minimize the importance of making sure I know what it means. I need to watch my language because words are powerful. With one word, I can breathe life and hope into the dry bones of one. With one word, I can dismantle and destroy the light within another. Don't just spit out words without intention. What is poetry? One of the many avenues in which our soul can be revived, renewed, and set free. I was wondering. Oh, he responded. He did. He responded back so quickly. He responded back. Okay. That was all. I just wanted to talk about the waves. Alright. Till next time. Bye. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.